What's up YouTube, Alvaro here. Welcome to the Bilingual Stock Market channel again. You guys already know this channel. This is the YouTube channel in which we talk about the markets and we do it in Spanish and English so you guys can pick your preferred language. And in this video, and as I do it Mondays through Thursdays, I want to make a quick stock market update going over the S&P 500, and at the end of the video I will be breaking down from a technical standpoint the 3 stocks that will be on the top of my watch list for tomorrow's trading session. So let's get started, and oh boy, the markets did great today, guys. I am so happy. Dow Jones up 0.93%, Russell 2000 was the best performing index out of the bunch, up 2.26%, S&P 500 up 0.93%, and Nasdaq 100 or NDX up 0.91%. However, today we had a broad rally, guys, all right? In recent days, we had a bunch of rallies in the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq 100, but those rallies didn't count on the participation of the high multiple stocks, all right? So today, it was a whole different story. So, case in point, Bioenergenomics up 10% today, Nano Dimension Technologies up 4% today, Ideonomics up 10% today, IZEA up 7% today, and NEO up 5%. So the $1 million question is now, was this a bull trap? All right? Are the markets going to sell off tomorrow and, trick a bunch of bulls? So let's go ahead and take a look at the S&P 500 and take a look at what happened today, guys. So the market opened, we dropped a bit, and the bulls found support at 41.26, and right after that, this index pretty much pulled up all day long, and we closed on the 1 minute chart, making a higher high. So today's price action was extremely bullish, and this good momentum should keep on going tomorrow. So I am going to pull up here the 4-hour chart. The RSI is at 63 points. Let's keep in mind that we have seen the RSI of the S&P 500 in recent days at 85 points. So we could make the case that this index with the RSI at 63 points is not too overextended, all right? So what are the levels of support and resistance that I am going to be keeping a close watch on tomorrow? So to the upside, guys, the very first important level of overhead resistance is going to be pretty much all-time high at 41.91, and to the downside, the most important level of support that you have to keep in mind, because I know that many of you guys want to buy SPY put options, so if you want to short the markets, or if you want to short the S&P 500, the most important level of support for the bulls as of now is the infamous 41.20. 41.20 already acted as a support for the bulls in the S&P 500 1, 2, 3, and 4 times before. So watch out for these levels tomorrow, and I hope I am right, but I really believe that this good momentum should keep on going tomorrow, and let's hope, most importantly, this good momentum also apply for high growth or high multiple stocks. And the first stock of this video is going to be Marathon Oil Corporation, ticker symbol MRO. This is pretty much an oil company, and I never invest in traditional energy companies, but let's keep in mind that oil companies have been a very nice reopening play. XLE, the ETF that tracks traditional energy stocks or traditional energy companies, has been on a tear. It was on a tear until like 2 weeks ago, so we had a very nice and healthy pullback in the traditional energy sector, and I'm thinking that Marathon Oil Corporation could be a very good short-term play. I will never ever invest at a long term in oil companies. I think that most oil companies won't make it alive, 5 or 10 years out, but I just want to take a good trade on Marathon Oil. So I am going to zoom in here at the 4-hour. This stock went up today 3.26%, and it closed today's trading session at $10.44. And take a look at this, guys. Marathon Oil is trading as of now almost 23% of its 180-day high, so we have a very but very compelling and attractive short-term dip over here. And what's my plan when it comes to Marathon Oil? Marathon Oil is trading as of now right below a very important area of overhead resistance at $10.46. $10.46 each already acted as a support for this stock in 1, 2, and 3 opportunities before, but it also acted as a resistance back on March 8th. So I'm thinking, if Marathon Oil can burst above this very important level of resistance, it can easily fill the gap up to the next or to the other important level of resistance that the bulls of Marathon Oil are going to have to deal with at around $11.80 or $12 approximately. This price already acted as a resistance for this stock in 1 and 2 opportunities before. So if tomorrow I notice, as I said before, that this stock bursts above on good volume and momentum, $10.50, I am more than willing to pick up 200 or 300 shares of Marathon Oil, and if I happen to take this trade the way that I am describing it, I am going to be locking in a profit of almost 10%. So watch out for, or keep a close watch on Marathon Oil tomorrow bursting above or potentially being able to burst above $10.50. And the second stock of this video is going to be good old Facebook, ticker symbol FB. And in the case of Facebook, keep in mind, guys, that Facebook reports earnings next week on Wednesday, April 28th, all right? I don't like playing earnings. That's not my personal style. I already got burned, so I am no longer playing earnings. However, I have a pre-earnings plan on Facebook. And why? Well, because Facebook went down today pretty much. It was pretty much flat on the day. It went down only 0.39%, and it closed today's trading session at $301.47. So if tomorrow I happen to see Facebook visiting $297 and finding support over there, I am going to pick up a bunch of shares of Facebook, all right? $297 already acted as a support for Facebook in recent days, but it also acted as a resistance in 2 opportunities before. So if I pick up some shares at this price, I am willing to hold those shares not into earnings, but into earnings day. And why? Well, because this is a very volatile stock when it comes to reporting earnings, and I'm thinking that we could potentially see a pre-earnings run-up in the case of Facebook that could potentially take this stock up to all-time high at $315. If I can take this trade the way that I am describing it, okay, I could be potentially locking a profit of almost 6%. So watch out tomorrow for Facebook, all right, at $297. And let's see what happens next week with this stock. But this is a stock that, for the most part, all right, the majority of the time beats on earnings, and I think that a pre-earnings play could be a very profitable play in the case of Facebook. And the last stock of this video is going to be Penn National Gaming. And in the case of Penn National Gaming, this is pretty much an operator of casinos and racetracks, horses and cars as well. This company owns 43 facilities in Canada and the US, so this could be a very interesting reopening play. And what's my plan when it comes to Penn National Gaming? And I'm going to zoom in here on the 4 hour, and this stock went up today 3.94%, and it closed today's trading session at $92.51. So I am thinking about 2 possible plays over here, guys. First, a swing trade. If I happen to see Penn National Gaming pulling back down to $86.33, which is a price that already acted as a support in 1, 2, and 3 opportunities before, I am willing to pick up some shares over there if I happen to see this stock finding a good support over there, because if Penn happens to break $86 to the downside, then the next foreseeable support is going to be at around $78, and that's a trade that I don't want to be involved with, right? So picking up a bunch of shares of Penn National Gaming at $86 and selling those shares at the next important resistance at $96, we are looking at a 11% profit trade. $96 is a very important level of resistance, or is going to act as an important level of resistance for the bulls of Penn National Gaming, because we are talking about a very important level of previous support and resistance as well. This price acted as a support in 1, 2, and 3 opportunities before, but it also acted as a resistance twice, okay? So what's my second trade? My second trade would be a day trade. Because if tomorrow I happen to see Penn National Gaming pulling up and bursting above $96 on good momentum and volume, I would like to take a day trade, guys. And in that case, I could sell, or we could sell our shares at the 50 SMA on the 4-hour at around $100. If so, we are looking at a 2.6% profit, which is a very nice profit. So watch out for Penn National Gaming. By the way, this stock is trading as of now 35% off its high, so we have a very interesting and compelling long-term discount. And you guys can tell, right? This is a very ugly looking chart. We have a clear downtrend over here, and Penn is trading below the moving averages. That's why we have to be careful if Penn happens to pull back and visits the $86, because if that support cannot hold, then we have to either cut the loss or not take the trade at all, right? So you gotta be careful, okay, at $86. You guys know what I am talking about, okay? So watch out for Penn National Gaming tomorrow at either $86 and finding support over there, or bursting above $96. And with Penn National Gaming, I am going to wrap up the video. Thank you very much for your attention, and thank you very much for hanging out with me once again. If you found value in this video, please hit that like button for me and consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't done it yet. Remember that we are posting these stock market update videos Mondays through Thursdays right after the market closes. So if you want to get our notifications in a timely manner, you'd better be subscribed to the channel, and you also need to activate the notification bell right up there. Follow us on Instagram at Bilingual Stock Market. On our Instagram account, we are posting news and information on a daily basis. And remember that this is the Bilingual Stock Market channel, the YouTube channel in which we talk about the market. So we do it in Spanish and English, but most importantly, this is the YouTube channel in which we know that the wonderful world of Wall Street is not for geniuses, it is for entrepreneurs just like you guys and myself. My name is Alvaro, and I will see you guys tomorrow once again right after the market closes. Peace out. Keep on crushing the markets.